say bananas, you say peppers, and let's begin. Oh, I was gonna come down for a dramatic, you know, like that, like, it's time for a somewhat, I think, no, what am I doing today? I've got a box and I've got a knife. What's next? Today I'm gonna be unboxing a mysterious box of keychains. Now, I don't feel like this is it should not be a total mystery box, but I bought it forever ago for this very purpose, an unboxing on this channel, and somehow I put it in that closet back there that you guys can't see, and I never opened it. So if I selected the items in this box, I did that so long ago that it's now a mystery to me, thus making it kind of a mystery box. Which honestly, you guys, I have been bitten by like the desire to once again look on like eBay, dare I say eBay, for a mystery box. I haven't done an eBay mystery box in like actually 3 years, but last week I did an Amazon return palette thing, and then I was like, you know what would be fun? An eBay mystery box full of like roaches and half-used pencils, I'm sure. Looks like we have an assortment of things in here. So let's start with this yellow thing first. I didn't even say what this is. So I did a video like this, really similar to this, like 3 or 4 months ago now, I think. I love shopping for like little keychains and other cute, like squishy things and stuff like that from a shop on Instagram. I found her on Instagram called Squishy Noodle, and I have been shopping with her for years, and she always has like the most weirdest, coolest, like little miniature keychains from Japan, and sometimes squishy stuff too. Anyway, sometimes like stationary items, just like little minifigures. She does like remint as well. So anyway, a lot of things, and I don't remember what I bought, so it could be any assortment of that. Let's just deep dive in to this yellow bag. And is that a sandwich? Is that a sandwich? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Information about frogs. Okay, well, it's a sandwich. It's in fact a sandwich. A sandwich. Let's go ahead and see how fresh it is. Oh my god. This feels so weird. I should specify this is not a real sandwich. This also looks like so delicious, just like eggs and white bread. I enjoy bland food, can you tell? It has like almost like an air-filled component to it. Like the bread is literally like so soft and squishy. Oh my god, what have I done to it? I kind of gave it a bread bump. There's like air in here. You know what I mean? And then the eggs like kind of have like a bumpy texture to them that is like very dense. So it's like you're squishing air and also something rubbery at the same time. But like, look at that. It's a sandwich, and that doesn't look normal. We have a bubble. Oh my god, oh my god, do you see that? There's like little chunky particles in the bread, which is literally a phrase you never want to hear in any other circumstance except for this one. So yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, this is so weird. J-Dream. So they make a lot of squishies that we have collected in the past as well, and this is amazing. I'm also like really glad that it has a texture like similar to mochi squishies, but without like the stickiness. Do you know what I mean? That's like kind of the big reason why I never like could really get into collecting mochi squishies. I only have a couple of them. They are super sticky, so they get like hairy and it's just gross. Like you can't relax when you're just squishing a bunch of hair and dirt. And also I can't figure out how to put this sandwich back in the bag. Okay, that was a amazing start. We also have a Ziploc baggie in here that has a bunch of stuff. So let's get into that in just a second. Let's look at this, because I saw like something about frogs in here, and this is absolutely amazing because they look like they're a bunch of Gashpon frogs, which I need to do another one of those videos too. Dude, everything I look at just reminds me of another thing that I need to do. You guys remember like a couple months ago now, I bought a Gashpon machine. Because this is like what these are. Like the little things in the little eggs. Could I just like, oh my God, my brain is not working today. I thought I had an example somewhere sitting right here so that I could just hold it up and say like this, but I don't. Usually with Gashpon, they're like kind of the quarter machines where you get like little collectibles out of. But in Japan, like the things you get out of the egg machines or the quarter machines are like so much nicer. They're like actual proper keychains. Let's take a look at each one of these frogs because we have many frogs of many different colors. Let's go with red first. Red frog. You're up first, little buddy. And I cannot unwrap this. It's just a piece of tape and somehow I can't figure it out. I'm kind of interested to see if they're gonna be like plasticky or squishy or what. And they are plasticky, but like quite a flexible, like bendy plastic. This is so cute. I keep wanting to make one of those like phone charms. I'm sure you've seen them because they're like super popular, but people will like bead like different like beads, like happy faces and letters and like other stuff like that. And then they'll like make a little phone charm. This would be so cute to do that. Oh, when the lily pad like slides down. Oh, this is like pink frog. It's like so similar, but just slightly different. And it's like Starburst flavors, you know? So we have a red one and we have a pink one, and there is pink frog right next to red frog, and look at him go. Teal frog. I think that's like a lotus blossom flower, or maybe that's like the flower that comes up off of lily pads. I've seen that before at Epcot, so that's pretty cute. It's just something a little bit different. I'm gonna open these two at the same time because they are like the same but different. Do you know what I mean? They're like two very subtly different shades of green. Oh my gosh, I can't unwrap a bag. I can't unwrap a bag. We have two green frogs, and this one, this is like, if I think of frog, okay, that's the color that I think of. By its, oh wait, this is yellow. I'm just goofy. It looked like a very light green, but now that I'm plainly holding it next to the green one and it's in better lighting, I can see, oh, it's yellow. Okay, let's look at this bag of stuff. Because it looks like we're gonna have some exciting things in here, like Monchichi. I love Monchichi. And I don't see Monchichi anywhere else on Earth except for Epcot, Japan. So I have not seen any Monchichis in like the last year, except for my very own Monchichis. This is a phone strap charm, once again, or keychain. And it is Monchichi holding a lime. So he has a cute little lime hat and he's holding a lime, and that is so cute. So cute. I feel like Monchichi is like really rare around here, and I don't know why, because I feel like is a very cute little character. I'm just gonna like put this back together like that because I keep too many things like in my desk drawers that look like this. Like, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times like just packaging of something will appeal to me, and I will just like leave things. I'll tell you the craziest thing is, now this is a long time ago before I ever had a YouTube channel, but I used to keep the boxes. Like if I bought a new palette or something from Ulta, let's say, I would use it and then put it back into the box so that it would like look like a new palette for as long as humanly possible. Why do I do the things that I do? Okay, I have some candy in here. That's probably, probably shouldn't eat that. Up next, I have, oh, what is this? Is this a grape? Oh, the little tag looks like grapes. Okay, it's like really wrapped up in there. It's purple and it looks like a grape. And I'm gonna say it's a grape because it looks like it is a grape. Okay, that's the worst song ever. Oh my God, is this about to be an experience of my life? Because you guys, when I was a young child, my grandpa used to get these like floral arrangements, and I don't even know where he got these, honestly, because they were like fake floral arrangements. But they weren't just flowers. Like they would have like little bumblebees in them sometimes, fake ones, and they would also have fruit. And so there would be like fake grapes. And I used to do this when I was like, I don't know, like 2 or 3. I would go over and I would pick every single grape off of my grandpa's grape arrangement. And I feel like it was a very slow process. I would just take 1 grape at a time because they were very squishy, you know? And so I would just take a grape at a time. And they didn't realize until weeks later when I had taken every grape and all that was left was a stem. And then everybody's like, where did all the grapes go? And me over there with my little overalls and pockets full of grapes. Here's the grape tag, and it is just a singular purple grape. I've never seen a grape that purple in my life, but boy, I wish I did. So this is like, I don't know, a grape shell, let's say, husk of grape, and then you squeeze it and like, I don't know, ew, something is emerging. It's a grape. And that honestly looks like a pretty realistic grape there. That is pretty impressive. Oh my God. Yeah, so you can just, like that. Yes, if you need a little stress relieving grapes. I feel better already. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I like that. Okay, up next. What is this? Is this a ghost baby? Is that what this is? I don't know. They're like baby question mark. It's actually like the little Cupid baby. So baby questions. What is this? What does this say? Do we need to get out a Google Translate? I don't know. Oh, it's squishy. I was not expecting that. I think it's a ghost. Is it a ghost? I don't know. Let's go to Google Translate. Google Translate. How is it 1 in the frickin' afternoon already, you guys? That's like the best thing I got, which is F/JD33X. It like translated some of that bottom text over there, but it doesn't make sense. I literally thought it would like mostly translate these large things here. So maybe, I don't know why I'm holding this as if I have a T-Rex claw. Let's take the wrapper off. I don't really know if this is supposed to be a ghost. It's like one of those like ambiguous things where you're like, is it a ghost? I'm just there. I've done it. I was gonna try and like preserve the little protective wrapping, but hey, okay, so we have purple eyebrow ghost. I don't know. There's like light little purple bits there. It looks like a ghost. Is it a ghost? Help me out. Is it something else? Should I know what this is and I just don't? That is always possible. Up next, I have one of my favorite things. Oh no, is it leaking? I can't tell. I actually have quite a wide array of items like this. I love collecting these little keychains, and it seems like every year or so, this company that I cannot remember what the company is called for the life of me, they come out with like different drinks that sometimes have like different things floating around inside of them. I almost think that this was meant to be like a root beer float or something, because hopefully you guys are gonna see that kind of looks like it was meant to be like a ball of ice cream. And it doesn't say coffee or anything, it just says ice drink cafe. So maybe it was meant to be like a soda float, a root beer float. I'm kind of scared it's leaking a little bit though, because you can see there's like, I think the technical name for that is crazing. Like when the plastic gets a little weird like that. Or at least that's what it's called when like dolls are crackling. That's called crazing. None of the stuff is wet. Everything looks great. So I don't know what's going on with that. We have another Monchichi. And so, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this was like part of a set of figurines or something. It doesn't 100% look like remint, but it's so cute. It's like a little tiny Monchichi, little mini figurine, I guess, let's say. And his arm actually moves ever so slightly, because he's got his little, I'm not sure if that's meant to be a banana or a pacifier, honestly. But that moves ever so slightly. That's adorable. Okay, we have this. Is this a happy glittery cheeseburger? I've never heard of this brand, which is Sasebo, it looks like, but there is the little hang tag. If anyone can translate that for me, you can probably do a much better job than Google Translate. But once again, it is a super adorable little phone charm. And hopefully you guys can see his face but he is the happiest, happy little cheeseburger. And it's like clear and glittery. It's so cool. I love that. Okay, it looks like we have 2 more things. So this is actually like, oh my gosh. Okay, I was like, wait, it looked like there was something in there, but I couldn't see. But like, there it is. Is this like a sausage? Is that what this is? This is so confusing, folks. So we have this, oh, Choco Bat. So I've never had this exact brand of candy stuff before, but I have had some desserts that are like really similar to this. And they're usually like a chocolate wafer kind of cookie type thing. So there is actually like a little candy in there. I'm trying to pull it out. Oh, so it's like stuck in there. Can you guys see? There's like a little spring. So it's actually like meant to be one of those relaxing like fidget kind of keychain things, I think, where you can just kind of like go like that and just pull on it like ever so slightly. Wow, then it like kind of really gets stuck in there. But yeah, that's kind of like relaxing in a weird way. I don't know. I could see where this would be like really helpful because like it's quiet and it's so tiny. And we've looked at a lot of like stress relief objects, like fidget objects that are like that, you know, that I think are perfect because they're so tiny and like they don't make a lot of noise, and it's like just something that you can concentrate on a little bit, but it's not distracting to other people around you. So last but not least, we have Monchichi, and this is the only item that I have seen, at least like somewhat similar items to this here in the States. Out of quarter machines, I think. They had like Winnie the Pooh, I think at one time, and maybe like the Disney Tsum Tsum characters. Anyway, so it's basically like a hard plastic Monchichi in here, and then this little elephant is like a costume, and this elephant part is like super squishy, and the Monchichi is hard plastic. So once again, it's like kind of one of those calming things if you're somebody like me and you like things that are a bunch of different textures. Like a lot of times I find that really relaxing. Like if they're like, I used to love the squishies where it would have like a hard popsicle stick or something like that on it, because it was like just different textures to feel. I don't know. What am I trying to say? So that was it, you guys. I feel like we got a lot of fun, exciting, and completely random things here in this Ziploc baggie slash box. Let me know if I should do more videos like this of just like little mystery fidget things and keychains and stuff like that, because I sure did have a lot of fun finding this and unboxing it, you guys. And I know I said I was gonna film this last month, but I swear I'm gonna film it this month. A time capsule box, because I got another box from my parents' attic and I haven't gone through it yet. Anyway, you guys, that's another video for another day. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much, and I will be back again very, very soon. Bye!